you can see, we get our little pamphlet on the top, our leaflet. That'll describe the products as well as the sheets. I'm just going to move those aside. And I have to say, the person that dropped off my package today, super big shout out to you, because this is the first time I've got the box and nobody left it in the sun. And it didn't feel like lava when I picked it up, so I'm super appreciative of that. Hopefully it'll mitigate the melting in the future of my products, but only time will tell. So I'm going to go ahead and remove some of our peanuts here, and we'll dive in. So let's go with the thing I see peeking out first, and that is it looks like a bath bomb. It's heavy like a bath bomb. Let's see. It is floral, but it's not overwhelming floral. Like, I've smelled worse. There's probably some geranium in this. I'm getting hints of that. I'm getting a sweetness, but I can't place it. Maybe lavender. We'll eventually read about it on the card, but that is what it looks like. It's really beautiful. I love that glitter. That's fantastic. All right. Lucky dip, lucky dip, lucky. Let's go back here. So this, well, I'm trying, guys. This was like a bubble bar. And again, we'll find out once we get there, but it's pretty soft, and to me that would be a bubble bar. Really sparkly though. It says happy embossed in there with gold glitter. Some of the glitter did rub off, but not unhappy about that. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, it reminds me of Sleepy, and I really love the Sleepy scent, but there's a beautiful floral running through it. And not the lavender, because Sleepy does have like lavender and tonka, those kinds of things. Vanilla Absolute. I'm getting lavender, but I'm not getting like herbal lavender. And there's definitely another flower in there, or possibly a citrus. Maybe I'm making that up. We'll find out, but that is the bubble bar. Well, what I think is the bubble bar again. Really pretty there. All right, lucky dip, lucky dip, lucky dip. Oh, look, it is a perfume. Usually they put these in the little boxes. So that's kind of interesting, but look at all that glitter. Have you ever seen a glitter perfume, I ask you? Oh, that is so beautiful. Look at that glitter running through. Oh, that is amazing. I love that. Okay, and it's called Shake and Spritz. And ingredients, we have organic alcohol denant, lamoni. I'm going to butcher some of these, I'll let you know right now. I can't read grapefruit oil. That one's right there. Petitgrain oil. That's a floral. Titanium dioxide. Synthetic fluorofluorogate. That's the sparkle. It is... Oh, look at that color shift in there too. Are you guys catching that? That is beautiful. Fluorofluorogate is a natural derivative of seaweed, and that's what the shimmer is inside of this. So no synthetic mica, which is very harmful to the environment. See if I can get the focus. There we go. Sodium borosilicate, tin oxide. Let's see. And some other bits and bobs I'm not going to struggle to read. Let's just put it that way. I'm going to go ahead and just spray this in the room and give it a sniff so I can tell you guys what it smells like. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pause. I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back and tell you. Okay, so right off the bat, you get the grapefruit. You do get the geranium, but it's a very muted geranium. It's definitely being more overtaken by the grapefruit. And the reason I'm showing you the box here, and the sparkle might... Oh, no, I'm getting a little bit of it. I wanted to try to spray it on a dark surface to show you guys the sparkle. So that's it right up above the lightning bolt. You could kind of see it if I get close. But I'm sure once it's on your skin, that sparkle is just like glitter fish, I'm sure. So that's beautiful. I love that smell. I'm not really a floral person, but this box is checking like all the stamps of approval for me, even though there's florals. Oh, and we have a little broken guy. That's okay. The little hearts melted into the bubble bar, or the bubble bath bomb. And I am going to assume again this is the bath bomb because it's the right shape, right design, and it's got that heft to it that I know, as you know, I use a lot of bath bombs. The little cocoa butter hearts, because this is a retro product. We've had it a couple Valentine's days ago, but the little cocoa butter hearts have melted in, not fully, but they're, you know, you could tell they're sunken, and you could tell by the oil leaking into the bath bomb there, just how big those hearts were, because it's pretty much taken over the top of the bath bomb. Now this, as far as I know, if it is the one I remember, it's called Lots of Love, and it does have the rose jam scent to it. I hate the rose jam scent. It is the worst smell, in my opinion, that Lush does. I'm already not a rose person, and I got the body wash a month or so ago just to see if, like, you know, it would be a sweet, sometimes sweet rose I'm not bad with. Like, I can use it. It's usually pleasant, but like full on garden, I can't even explain it to you. Just the rosiest rose you've ever smelled was that body wash, and smell, and it lingers. The smell lingers. So getting out of the shower, I wanted to puke when I smelled my own skin. That's been the only scent family as far as Lush that I've ever hated, and I've used almost every one of their products. It's just the rose. I'm not a rose person when it's that much rose, but I'm still gonna give it a smell. And I'm sorry about the little rant there, and please don't hate me, all the rose jam lovers. If you're subscribed to the channel, this is just my opinion. If you love it, you love it. That's beautiful. I support you. And it's your journey. It's not for me, and I'm trying to be 100% honest with my reviews, like I am in all my reviews. But let's give it a sniff. Yep, that is rose jam scented. And whoo lordy, is it rose jam scented. I'm probably going to give that away to somebody I know that enjoys rose jam. I won't waste it. I just won't use it. Like, it's too much. All right, and we usually get between 5 and 6 items in these boxes. So I'm just feeling around to see what I can find. And it feels like just one more item to unearth, which is candy fluff. Okay, and this is a dusting powder. It keeps your body, like, you can use it out of the shower, you can use it after you moisturize. It mats down oily or damp skin, and it also has a perfume to it, so that it can also act as a deodorant if you wanted to use it in that way. I use a lot of these as foot powders because my feet sweat horribly, so this helps to control that sweating, like when I'm working out or whatever. I'll sprinkle it in my shoes, my workout shoes, that kind of thing. Definitely keeps the odor away, so I really enjoy that part of it. If I was going to compare it to another product, it would be like a talc, so a talcum powder. It doesn't have talc in it, so it's very good for you because talc is cancer causing. So there's no talc in this, and when we read the ingredients on the back, you'll get a better idea of what's kind of giving you that same drying effect as talc without being talc. All right, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it around, and we have cornstarch, colloin, magnesium carbonate, fragrance, Persian lime oil, titanium dioxide, synthetic musk, and synthetic Fluorogate, so that's that glitter derivative from the seaweed. We have tin oxide, silicate, alpha isomelylone. It's not going to come out. A few other things. I can read iron oxides. But as you can see, no talc, but the cornstarch and that magnesium carbonate is what's making this have that drying effect. And actually, if I angle this in the light of my office correctly, do you see all that glitter in there? Oh my gosh, just like the perfume, your body would be so glittery. All right, I'm going to set you all down for a minute, open the lid. We'll give it a smell, and I'll let you know what I think of the scent. All right, everyone, that product was super filled to the brim. As you could see, when I pulled back the little protective tab right there, it went all over the box. It went all over me, all over my hands. So that was just like a puff of glitter powder. But, you know, I don't mind that it was overfilled. That's always a nice surprise. But smelling my hands, I smell candy floss. It's not as sweet as Snow Fairy, but it is candy, what was it called? The Shouter. If you got the Shouter when they released it, I want to say around May or June, it was a retro product revival from, probably like the early 2000s. And it's a body scrub, but it's a dry body scrub. And actually, I do think it was called Candy Floss, so that's kind of ironic that those are the words I chose. But it smells exactly like that product. Real bubblegummy. Not too cotton candy-esque. I know Snow Fairy, if you've ever had it for Christmas, can smell very like bubblegummy cotton candy. This is like Orbit Bubble Mint. Like just straight up bubblegum, pink bubblegum, not any other sweetener to it. So not like candy or cotton candy or like, you know, candy floss, I think they call it in the UK. So none of that, just that bubble gum, bubble mint smell. But I really like it. I'll use it 100%. And if you could see my hand there, that's how much glitter is in that powder. So it's quite a bit. Yeah. So that was everything in the box. I loved this box except for that one product. This box was a big hit for me. Even with the florals, it's just that the rose jam I don't like and never did. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I know this was a little bit longer a video than I usually post, but I appreciate your support. And I thank you so much for your viewership. If you like this, go ahead and like it. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can. We're always growing. And I definitely appreciate the support to be able to bring you guys more of this content. And other than that, just have a great day. And remember, a little bit of random is just what the doctor ordered. Goodbye now.